Water Trainer Kaz here, and well, we're gonna go ahead and start up the Minecraft series. So I've been wanting to do a Minecraft Let's Play for a little while now, and I've got my server going, and I think it's pretty much the best time to start it. I had just gotten going on this little base area. Oh, there's a little creeper down there. Oh, we don't want him to. I guess he can't really get up here anyway. Let's just see. Yeah, you can't get up here. Alright, but this is pretty much the best time to start it because I had just recently lost all my items. I had burned in the desert, in the nether, burned to death, and but I've got a bunch of stuff set up now, so it's not going to be too hard sort of setting up base in a new area. This is my my current base. I've got this, little stone structure here that I call my house. I've got a little furnace array, a tree farm, a skeleton farm, AFK fish farm down in there, and an enchanting area. Yeah, so I've got quite a few of the essentials and then some. I've also got this mob farm, but it doesn't seem to really be working all too effectively, when at all. So so yeah, we're gonna go ahead and go through the nether portal that I have over there in that direction, and just sort of make our way over to the new area that I had found for my base. So I'll see you over there. Alright, so this here is the nether area. I mean, you can tell by the netherrack. So, just gonna head over to my base. It's not really, we don't really have the greatest nether hub yet, but I do believe that there are going to be a couple people working on it. Not me. I'm not the best at the nether, but that's okay. So, my base. We just have to go this way a little bit, and just gonna be around a corner, and I'll meet you guys over there. Alright, so I am over here in my base area now. As you can see, I've got my portals set up here and whatnot. And we actually have a pretty nice area. I managed to scout this out a little while ago, and it's pretty flat, pretty open. And over that way, if we need to, we can just sort of, chop down some of the trees to cut into our base area. But we've got some pretty big plans in terms of what I want to do for a base. And we have a village over there too, which will be good for a villager breeder. And just over yonder, over that way, is the shopping district. So we're actually not too far from that. But other than that, yeah, this is the base, and I'm just gonna get started on sort of constructing the layout. Basically, what I want to do for the base right now, I want to make 4 super tall mob spawners on each corner. And in between each one, I want to leave about 100 blocks width, so that'll give us, roughly about 10,000 blocks area on one plane to build in and build our farms, and I think it's going to be pretty awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on one of those. All right, so I am back over here in the new base area. I believe in the last clip, it's actually been a couple days since I recorded that clip, but in the last clip I believe I said that I was going to start work on the framework of the base here, such as the mob spawners that I plan to put in each corner and the walls going around. I don't know if I detailed that or not, but I figured just before I do that I should probably transport all my items over here from the old base. It ended up being a much more tedious task than I thought, and definitely gave me some perspective and made me appreciate the videos that those professional Minecrafters make on their survival Let's Play series. So as you can see, I just sort of put some signs in the floor here in the ground to indicate what is what. So these are all stone. We've got wood in these ones. Well, really, it's only this one, but and then these are my ores, tools, and other valuables, and then over here is just basically everything else that didn't go into those 3 categories. And then I've got myself a bed and a crafting table, and I'm going to set up a furnace array as well. But it's not going to be too big a one. It's just going to be a small one to in case I need to smelt anything real quick. So I'm actually going to go ahead now and get started on the framework this time, and in the next clip you'll definitely, or most likely I guess I should say, be seeing a lot of the framework being done. So I'll see you then. Alright, so nice, as I start recording the rain goes away. That's actually pretty awesome. We've still got plenty of mobs around, but anyway, so in terms of framework, we actually I've actually got quite a bit done. Quite a bit more. Well, I don't know how to explain it. It's a lot less than I wanted to have done by the time I did this little bit, but I've been working on it for quite a bit, so I thought I should probably do a bit of an update here. So each of these 4 pillars here, they all look exactly like this. They're all at the exact same level, 72, for this starting block here. And then 6 blocks up, I've got this sort of platform here. This is sort of a wireframe for the first platform. There's going to be platforms every 2 or 3 blocks like this, except fully filled in. And then on top, we're going to have it twice as big to sort of cover the area so the mobs can actually spawn in here. So yeah, it took me quite a while to pillar up and pillar out, or go around and whatnot. And now we've got ourselves a creeper fight. Cool. But anyway, so I've got all 4 of those done. There's 100 blocks in between the most outer block here and on each one of the pillars, which gives us over 10,000 blocks area on the X and Z plane to work with. All right, so the next step here is to dig out holes beneath each of these platforms. The holes are going to go down 20 blocks from this one. So the first one will be, that's block number 1, 20 blocks deep, and it's going to go out in each direction starting here. So 1, 2, 3, going out 16 and 16. So it's going to end up being 33 by 33 by 20 deep for each one. It's going to vary a little bit because each one, when I built each pillar, it ended up being oh man, I have no idea what I'm saying now. It's late. All right. So anyway, it's going to be 33 by 33 by 20 deep. So I'm going to get started on the digging, and well, hopefully the next update will include something more than just a few wireframe towers, but we'll see. And as I record again, it is now raining. As you can see, I haven't really come down too far from that. I've just sort of gotten the dirt out, but it's been about 25 minutes. Clearly, these bigger projects have a lot bigger scale than I thought, but as I get used to these bigger projects and the time it takes to actually complete them, I'll definitely be able to give much better time frames. So, yeah. But I am definitely hopeful that by the end of the episode we'll at least have all these holes dug out, so I keep shortening what's gonna happen by the end of the episode, but I think next episode, if I haven't already, by the end of this episode, I'm gonna talk about exactly what I do plan on doing with my base, other than just digging massive holes in the ground. So I'll see you in the next clip. Well, this is how far we've gotten in the hole so far. This represents probably about another 25 minutes or so of mining, and yeah. As you can see, my pickaxe down here has taken a bit of a beating, as has the shovel. And when I go offline tonight, well, I won't be going offline, but for me, it'll be, a whole night's worth. I'm gonna do some AFK fishing. I'm also gonna do some mining sessions and whatnot, as well as I'm probably going to set up a simple wither skeleton farm, because this you know, this whole thing representing just about an hour's work, you know, it's kind of painful. And I know that there's still probably a good another 10 or so layers at least to mine down in that hole alone, not to mention the other 4 corners of the base. So it's definitely time I get myself a beacon, and I'm going to be doing that on stream. So if you guys ever want to check out my stream over on Twitch, there it's gonna be twitch.tv/watertrainerkaz, and you know, you're more than welcome to come by, hang out, chill, you know, sit and chat with me along with anyone else who may happen to be there at the time. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna keep mining a little bit longer here, but then I'm gonna go ahead and do what I had just mentioned that I would do. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, so I guess it's I'm back at another clip here. So as you can see, we're not even in the base anymore. So I've actually been trying to hunt for wither skeleton skulls. I've got a couple. Just trying to get myself a beacon, but I've only got 2 skulls, and I've been going at it for a few days now. Pretty much wasted all my recording time. I've got a few hours left here, so I'm gonna continue the dig at this point instead of looking for skulls. I'll try and do some more skull farming at some other point, but until then, I need to just get those holes dug out. But I'm just over here because this just happens to be a little bit closer. Plus, my enchanting table's here, so I've just been enchanting a bunch of token items, trying to get another looting 3 sword. I've got looting 2 right now, so yeah, it's been a bit stressful, and I do apologize for how messy the episode has sort of been. You know, I say, hey, you know, this is what I'm gonna do in this clip, and then between these 2 clips, and then it doesn't end up happening. So, yeah, you know, this is the first episode in a YouTube series, so if, you know, anyone's gonna have to get their bearings there. And on top of that, like, it's pretty much my first real YouTube video and my first time actually properly starting a let's play on any form of game. So yeah. So I'm just gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna continue doing what I gotta do, and I'll give you an update when I feel it's necessary. So, alright, so I guess right as I recorded that, I mean, now you can see we're back in the base. Might as well give you a little update on this hole. I don't remember exactly how big the hole was last time I did a little update, but yeah, so we've got our 4 pillars. It's sort of hard to see that one in the distance, but we've got this hole dug out. I just sort of doing a staircase thing. But anyway, what I was about to say, the reason I decided to report a clip before I decided to, before I ended up keeping on that hole, I was like, okay, well, I have my diamond shovel, and realistically, that's gonna run out real quick, so I better enchant it, see what I can get. So the shovel at the time for the level 30 enchantment was Silk Touch, and I'm like, okay, a Silk Touch shovel is actually pretty decent because you can get plenty of grass, and I can end up selling that in a grass shop. And then I'm like, you know what? Just for the heck of it, I'll go see if I can enchant a looting 3 sword. And so I went and I made myself a diamond sword just because I didn't have any other swords on me, and I put it in, and we got it. We got looting 3, knockback 2, sharpness 4, which is actually a pretty decent sword. It's actually pretty decent, and it's honestly making me want to go back to the Nether for another half an hour to an hour and see if we can get ourselves another wither skeleton skull, because really that's going to make digging out these holes so much faster if I can get myself a beacon. And I just realized I'm probably not going to have enough ore blocks to do this. Well, I might actually. I think I've got plenty of iron back at the old base, now that I think about it. So, yeah, I'm gonna go do that, and I'm going to hopefully catch my reaction if I do get that skull in the hour, half an hour, hour half, somewhere, whatever it ends up being. I'll let you know when I get there. So, all right, see you in the. Alright, so I've been at this for the hour and a half now, and I haven't found any. I found plenty of skeletons, but I didn't end up getting any skulls, unfortunately. I really thought that the looting 3 would help, but it didn't seem to, so just gonna make my way back over now with the little few hours I have left of recording time before I have to get everything edited. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright, well, well done getting to the end of the episode here. I applaud definitely anyone who managed to stick with me. I was a bit of an airhead throughout the entire episode, but that's alright. This was the first episode, and as I've stated a couple times, you know, it was gonna be pretty rough. It was bound to happen, so but we've got it over with, and we're just at the end of this hole here. I've just got these 3 layers here, and then I've got to dig out this layer and this layer. So I'm definitely going to explain what the base is going to be in the next episode. And I need to stop saying I really do. So, but yeah, it's definitely a pretty deep pit, and of course it is raining here on the server, but that's okay. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day. See you later.